While most celebrities invest in infinity pools and glass walls, Triple H's $30 million Connecticut estate is engineered with the tactical precision of a military command center. Today, we are going inside the fortress of the King of Kings to reveal how a WWE legend transitioned from the squared circle to the highest levels of corporate power within his own four walls. You will discover the hidden boardroom where the multi-billion-dollar TKO merger took its final shape, and the one room that costs more than most suburban neighborhoods. So strap your seatbelts and let's dive into this lavish mansion. Did you know that the King of Kings doesn't just own a house, but a strategic geographic stronghold in Weston, Connecticut? This massive estate spans several acres of some of the most expensive soil in North America, serving as both a private sanctuary and a symbol of WWE's dominant era. When you operate at the level of Paul Michael Levesque, your home isn't just a place to sleep. It is a physical manifestation of your net worth and professional stature. You should view your own living space as an investment in your mental clarity and output. Real estate is the ultimate scoreboard. A fortress reflects the man. The property features a multi-layered security perimeter and a custom-designed gated entrance. Pure authority. But why did the most powerful couple in sports entertainment choose the quiet woods of Connecticut over the flash of Beverly Hills? The answer lies in the concept of quiet wealth, where the goal is to be unreachable by the public while remaining minutes away from the corporate heart of the industry. This location allows for a seamless blend of high-stakes executive work and total domestic privacy, which is essential when you are managing a global brand. Investing in a location that minimizes your commute while maximizing your solitude isn't just a professional power move, it's about geographic leverage. Success requires a silent base. The compound includes a specialized signal jamming wing and reinforced concrete foundations. When you walk up to the front doors, you aren't greeted by trendy modern glass, but by heavy neoclassical architecture that screams institutional permanence. The stone facades and towering pillars evoke a sense of a royal palace, mirroring the King of Kings persona that Paul Levesque spent decades building on screen. By surrounding himself with timeless design rather than fleeting trends, he reinforces a brand of stability and long-term authority to any visiting business partner. Your environment should always communicate your values before you even speak a word. Design is a silent ambassador. The exterior utilizes hand-cut limestone and custom-forged ironwork, emphasizing timeless strength. You might be wondering, in an era of drones and paparazzi, how does a billionaire power couple maintain a black site level of privacy? The answer lies in the geography of the area. The Levesque estate utilizes natural topography, dense forestation, and sophisticated counter-surveillance to ensure that not a single frame of their private life leaks without permission. This level of environmental control is a necessity when you are the face of a publicly traded entity under the TKO umbrella. Protecting your personal space is the only way to ensure your professional longevity isn't compromised by external noise. Privacy is the ultimate currency. The objective here is to guard your inner circle. The property lines are monitored by AI-driven motion sensors and thermal cameras, ensuring 24/7 security. Positioning is everything in warfare and business, and the estate's proximity to Titan Towers in Stamford is a calculated strategic advantage. While other executives waste hours in transit, Triple H can transition from his breakfast table to the WWE boardroom in less time than it takes to finish a protein shake. This geographic efficiency allows him to maintain the grueling schedule of a chief content officer without sacrificing the first family stability he has built with Stephanie. Paul can audit his daily movements to find where he's leaking time and eliminate the friction. For him, efficiency is a competitive edge. The driveway connects directly to a private expressway feeder, which saves him a lot of time. For us common folk, the front door to our homes is just an entrance. For Triple H, the massive foyer of his Connecticut home serves as a psychological transition point, moving from the chaotic world of live television to a realm of structured billionaire elegance. The use of high-vaulted ceilings and marble flooring isn't just about vanity. It's about creating a sense of scale that reminds every visitor of the magnitude of the McMahon-Levesque legacy. When you control the first impression of your physical space, you control the frame of every subsequent interaction. Architecture is silent persuasion. Space dictates status. The foyer features a 20-foot chandelier and hand-carved mahogany banisters, giving it a royal feel. But how does a wrestler's home reach a valuation that rivals the elite of Wall Street? The $30 million price tag isn't just in the bricks and mortar, it's the result of aggressive land acquisition, custom security infrastructure, and the celebrity premium associated with the estate's history. In the world of high-end real estate, value is often found in the things you can't see, such as specialized zoning and high-speed fiber optic grids that allow for global broadcasting from the basement. Triple H makes the wise decision of always looking for the hidden utility when evaluating any major asset or investment. For him, value is deeper than surface. The estate tax records show a 400% increase in land value over a decade, smart equity on his part. For Levesque, privacy and security are of utmost importance, and he has found creative ways to enhance these in his estate. Imagine a garden that doubles as a security barrier. The Levesque estate uses defensive landscaping, utilizing thick, thorny hedges and strategically placed boulders that look like aesthetic choices but actually prevent unauthorized vehicle access. This blend of beauty and utility is a masterclass in executive protection, allowing the family to enjoy the outdoors without feeling like they are living in a prison. Levesque has successfully designed the security measures on his property to actually enhance his quality of life. Protection is beautiful. The gardens feature a subterranean irrigation system and hidden acoustic sensors for effective and efficient maintenance. While Paul Levesque brings the King of Kings intensity, the interior's sophisticated flow is often attributed to Stephanie McMahon's eye for modern corporate elegance. The house balances masculine wood finishes with airy, light-filled spaces, creating an environment that is both a high-powered office and a warm family home for their 3 daughters. This duality is essential for any high performer. If your home is too much like an office, you will burn out, but if it's too soft, you lose your edge. Harmony is a strategic necessity. Balance wins the game. The living areas blend mid-century modern furniture with 18th century European art, giving it a classic feel. What is it like to build a fortress just down the road from your legendary yet controversial father-in-law? The proximity to Vince McMahon's own estate creates a power corridor in Connecticut, where the fate of professional wrestling is decided during Sunday dinners and late-night walks. This physical closeness ensured that the Levesques remained at the epicenter of the company's evolution, even when they were technically off the clock. Proximity to power is often more valuable than the power itself. Stay close to the fire. Influence is local. The Billionaire row of Weston acts as a private think tank for the McMahon family. But let's step inside the luxurious Levesque mansion and take a look at the amenities. Step inside the Forge, a multi-million-dollar training facility that makes most professional NFL weight rooms look like a hotel fitness center. This isn't a place for casual cardio. It is a high-performance laboratory where Triple H maintained his world-class physique well into his 50s, equipped with custom-branded plates and state-of-the-art Kaiser machines. For him, his body is the engine of his business, and it deserves the highest level of investment he can afford. Health is wealth, and Paul is building his body to be a temple. The gym includes a dedicated Olympic lifting platform and a full-time equipment technician, ensuring peak performance. Recovery is the secret weapon of the elite, and the Levesque estate also features a full-service spa wing equipped with cryotherapy chambers and infrared saunas. Triple H transitioned from the game to the boardroom by treating his recovery with the same intensity as his workouts, ensuring his brain was as sharp as his biceps. In a high-stress career, your ability to down-regulate and heal determines how long you can stay at the top of the mountain. Paul prioritizes sleep and recovery as business expenses. Longevity is the ultimate flex, and he rests to dominate. The recovery suite also features zero-gravity massage chairs and a localized hyperbaric chamber, giving him a biological edge. When you're a businessman, it's obvious to want a private space to work and brainstorm ideas. Behind heavy oak doors lies a workspace that looks more like a war room, featuring a wall of monitors that track WWE's global social media sentiment in real time. This is where the creative pivots for WrestleMania are born, and where the new era of WWE content was meticulously planned during the TKO transition. By having a world-class command center at home, Triple H can lead a global empire without ever leaving his zip code, proving that work from home looks different at the billionaire level. Modern leadership requires a digital cockpit. Pay dominates from the center. The office is equipped with encrypted satellite phones and a direct feed to the WWE server farm, ensuring a smooth yet secure connection. With a rich and successful career spanning over 3 decades, it doesn't come as a surprise that there are several pieces of memorabilia that Triple H wants to showcase at his lavish mansion. Walking through the halls, you won't find a cluttered museum of old wrestling trunks, but rather a curated selection of iconic artifacts that tell the story of a legacy. From the original big gold belt to sledgehammers encased in glass, the decor is a masterclass in legacy branding, where history is used to inspire the future rather than trap you in the past. Paul knows well how to curate his own history, keeping the wins that motivate him and discarding the clutter that weighs him down. History is a weapon. The gallery features the original boots from Triple H's first championship win. It's like going down memory lane and living those special moments once again. In the basement, a theater-grade screening room serves a dual purpose: family movie nights and intense tape study of developmental talent from NXT. Triple H is known for his obsessive attention to detail, and this room allows him to analyze every camera angle and character beat with the precision of a film director. This level of immersion is what separates a standard executive from a visionary who understands the soul of their product. Total immersion leads to total mastery. Details create icons. The theater uses 4K laser projection and a 32-channel Dolby Atmos sound system. Perfect clarity. How do you raise grounded children in a $30 million fortress surrounded by the King of Kings mythology? The estate is designed with normalized family zones, playrooms, and homework stations that are strictly off-limits to business talk, ensuring the Levesque daughters have a sanctuary from the WWE machine. This separation of persona and parent is the most difficult thing for any public figure to manage, but it is the key to a lasting family legacy. Levesque is protective of his children, and for him, family is the foundation. The no-work zones are enforced with strict household rules and digital boundaries. But what about the team that ensures the security of the mansion around the clock? The security team at the Levesque estate consists of elite ex-military personnel who monitor a sophisticated grid of thermal sensors and motion-activated AI. This isn't just about stopping intruders. It's about creating a frictionless life where the family can move freely without ever worrying about their physical safety. When you reach a certain level of success, your safety becomes a logistical operation that requires professional management and constant updates. Security is the prerequisite for peace. Zero threats allowed. The Security Hub features an independent power supply and a direct line to local SWAT, just in case things go awry. Forget the boardroom. The massive chef-grade kitchen is where the most important Levesque family decisions are made over high-protein meals and morning coffee. It's the heart of the home, designed to handle everything from a quiet family breakfast to a catered dinner for TKO's board of directors. If you want a cohesive team, whether at home or in business, you must provide a space where people can gather and connect authentically. The table is where culture starts. Paul makes sure to eat with his team. The kitchen features professional-grade Sub-Zero appliances and a walk-in climate-controlled pantry. We've just unlocked the inner sanctum of the King's Fortress, but the real secrets lie in how this estate was used to broker the biggest deal in sports history. If you're finding this deep dive into the Levesque legacy insightful, hit the like button and subscribe. It helps us continue to bring you inside the most exclusive, high-stakes lives on the planet. Now let's look at the neighbors and the power corridor that changed the WWE forever. Living in Weston isn't just about the grass. It's about the zip code's proximity to some of the most influential hedge fund managers in the world. Triple H and Stephanie are surrounded by the architects of global finance, providing them with a social circle that understands the language of billion-dollar mergers and acquisitions. When your neighbors are managing trillions, your perspective on a successful year shifts from millions to billions. Paul surrounds himself with people who play a bigger game than he does. His network is his net worth. Proximity breeds ambition. The local social club requires a 10-figure net worth for entry. As such, Paul is surrounded by some of the wealthiest and most influential people in the country. Have you ever wondered what the annual bill looks like for a $30 million Connecticut stronghold? The property taxes alone on an estate of this magnitude could fund a small-town school district for a year, representing a massive overhead that requires a constant, high-level income stream to maintain. For the Levesques, this tax bill is simply a line item in a sophisticated corporate-style tax strategy designed to optimize their massive TKO holdings. High-level success brings high-level liabilities that require expert-level management. Paul's motto is, "Don't just earn, manage. Taxes are the fee." Annual tax assessments for the compound exceed $250,000 annually. Deep within the estate sits a guest house that has hosted everyone from Netflix executives to Saudi Arabian dignitaries during the WWE's most sensitive negotiations. This secondary structure allows Triple H to provide world-class hospitality while keeping his main residence and his children completely separate from the work of the business. By creating a physical buffer for guests, you protect the sanctity of your home while still being a dominant host. Hospitality is a tactical tool and privacy is power. The guest house features its own gym and private helipad access, ensuring a comfortable stay. Living just minutes away from Vince McMahon's sprawling Greenwich estate meant that the boss was always within arm's reach, for better or worse. While this allowed for rapid-fire strategy sessions, it also meant that the boundary between work and family was perpetually blurred for over 2 decades. This proximity highlights the reality of the family business at the highest level. The work never actually stops, and the patriarch is always watching. The McMahon Trail connects both properties via a private wooded path. The estate is equipped with a backup power grid and redundant satellite communications that would make a Fortune 500 headquarters jealous. Triple H understands that a global 24/7 business like WWE cannot afford downtime, so his home is essentially a hardened node in the company's infrastructure. If the world goes dark, the King of Kings stays online to direct the next move from the safety of his Connecticut bunker. Just goes to show his infrastructure is as resilient as his ambition. The home is built for the worst days. The compound also features a dual redundant fiber optic loop and an industrial-grade generator to ensure that Paul is always online and down for business. While it looks like a classic manor, the estate has been retrofitted with modern green tech, including sophisticated HVAC systems that optimize energy usage across its tens of thousands of square feet. For an executive like Paul Levesque, sustainability isn't just an environmental statement, it's a long-term cost reduction strategy for a massive physical asset. Even at the $30 million level, efficiency matters to the bottom line of a family office. Paul understands that waste is a weakness. He makes sure to optimize every resource. For him, efficiency is profit. The roof features integrated Tesla solar tiles camouflaged to look like traditional slate, giving it a natural look. We've already talked about the Levesque Mansion's security features, but there's more. The security personnel at the estate are so well integrated into the daily routine that they are virtually invisible to the family, but omnipresent to any threat. This ghost security model is used by the world's most powerful figures to maintain a sense of normalcy while living under constant potential risk. It takes a specific type of emotional intelligence to manage a private army in your backyard without letting it change the way you parent your children. Security should be silent. Peace is the goal. Guards are trained in both executive protection and pediatric emergency response.